Hey you! Thanks for stopping by! Welcome back to another disturbing manga review. Today I am going to be talking about Mutilasi. This story was recommended to me by user BenQ2T1H a year ago. I am sorry it took me this long to cover it. I hope you're still watching my videos. I read all the comments, so leave any manga recommendations down below. So what's the story about? A woman's husband and children are taken hostage by a group of women and tortured. The title Mutilasi means mutilation in Indonesian. That gives you an idea about what type of story this is. As usual, I will use YouTube-friendly language when talking about the disturbing moments. This story involves violence against children, so if that makes you uncomfortable, you can click off the video. How disturbing is Mutilasi? Let's find out. The manga opens to a man and woman making love. They are husband and wife. She worries the kids are going to hear, but he keeps going. When they finish, they get ready for breakfast. The family doesn't have names, so I'm going to call them father, mother, son, and daughter. The father gets ready for work and takes the kids to school. The mother waves goodbye, then goes about doing the housework. A few hours pass. She gets a text to check the garage. She sees 3 different sized boxes marked sis, bro, and dad. There are also 5 strangers tied to chairs. The mother asks who they are. The blonde woman says they're bad guys. They kidnapped and killed her husband and kids this morning. The mother doesn't believe it at first. The blonde woman says that their bodies are in the boxes and to check for herself. The mother still thinks they're lying. The blonde woman tells her to look at the phone. She watches a video of her husband sleeping with other women. She looks at the screen horrified as he pleasures several women at once. She thinks the video is fake or edited. It gets worse. They knock out the father. When he wakes up bound and gagged, the women are wearing ski masks and inform him what is about to happen is according to the script. They bring the children in. They order the son and daughter to undress. I know this is supposed to be shocking, but the father's face is funny. The kidnappers promise if they do what they say, they can go home. The daughter takes too long to get undressed, so they tear her clothes off. She cries so much, she wets herself. The blonde woman orders the son to lick the daughter down there or she will blow his brains out. He does as he's told. It gets worse. Next, they order the son to essay his sister. The father watches in horror, unable to do anything. He kicks and cries. The blonde woman helps them get started by jerking him off. The son proceeds to essay his sister. The father looks away, but the woman forces him to watch. The blonde woman remarks how their parents could allow this to happen. They pull the father's pants down and inject him with an unknown substance. They force the daughter to suck off her father. The blonde woman looks at the camera and says it's time for the climax. As the daughter is licking his popsicle, they cut off her head. Blood sprays everywhere. It gets worse.
That's enough! That's enough!
The blonde woman tells the son it's his turn. She hurts him down there and he bleeds from his private parts, while another woman cuts his stomach. His insides spill out. He bleeds to death. The father feels funny from what they gave him. One woman saws off his leg, yet he gets pleasure from it. The blonde woman cuts off the daughter's arm and uses it to pleasure herself. Another woman has intercourse with the father before cutting off his head. The blonde woman kisses his severed head, then smashes it with a machete. They cut their bodies into pieces. The daughter's eyeballs are removed. They toss the pieces into a box and the video ends. The mother vomits. The blonde woman asks what she thought. The mother takes a knife and stabs her down there, then cuts her head off. The others look on with shock and intrigue. Like, what did they think was going to happen? She takes some special tools and goes to finish the rest. The mother sticks rods in a woman's mouth and breaks her jaw. All 5 of them are killed by either having their heads cut off or smashed in. A video plays on the TV. The blonde woman recorded it earlier to explain why they did what they did. She explains that stuff like this happens everywhere. The only difference is the time and place. People ask themselves why this happened to them, while others live unaware of how awful the world is or forget about it. I guess this was to spread awareness about atrocities in the world. Bad things happen to good people for no reason. So the reason for doing all of this was to show life is unfair? There's a button with the word cancel on it. If the woman presses the button, everything will all go away. But she advises her not to press it. Then the video ends. The mother presses the button anyway, and several bombs go off in the neighborhood. Holy crap! The mother then goes to open the box. Instead of body parts, it's full of bricks and a photo. She laughs, then cries. The photo is a woman and 2 kids at the beach. That was Mutilasi. Let's get to my thoughts. This story was just shocking moment after shocking moment. I never want to read this again. There's nothing to enjoy. It's 100 pages of an innocent family being tortured in various ways. Clearly, I'm not the target audience. I'm going to watch cartoons after this and take a shower. It's like this was written on a dare, it's like the mangaka was dared to fit in as many disturbing scenes in less than 100 pages. If I had to place this on the disturbing manga iceberg, I would put it at the bottom layer. The ending confused me at first, so I researched to see if anyone had answers. My first thought was the blonde woman was actually the mother of the kids. Or it meant that not only was her husband having an affair, but the other woman also spent time with her kids, rubbing salt in the wound. I also think this was also a plan to frame the mother for terrorism. Like they wanted to give her a reason to push the button and commit all these murders, so it all gets traced back to her. Maybe because she's a Muslim, or maybe she was just a random person they chose to blame all this on. I don't know. I found a Reddit thread that talks about Mutilasi. Some commenters asked about the ending. One person interpreted the ending as one last FU to the mom since she doesn't get to have her family's bodies. Another person commented on several theories about the ending. One theory is that the mother is delusional and imagined they killed her family so she could justify killing the women. Another theory is the woman in the photo is her without a hijab. You can pause to read this. It's up for interpretation. I don't know who to recommend this to. If you can stomach Mai-chan's daily life, then you can stomach this. I can't stop you from reading this. I'm not your mom. Just be mentally prepared. This is not for the faint of heart. If you like this video, then consider liking, subscribing, or sharing. What are your thoughts on Mutilasi? What did you think of the ending? Which manga should I review next? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for stopping by.